Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Season 2, Week 33 of the DC Sports Digest. Again, another quieter week, but I think things will start to pick up pretty soon. So without further ado, let's just get started. Starting with the Nats, they won the Diamondback series, they lost the Cubs series, and won the first game of the Rangers series. Jacob Young is now healthy. He got called up, I guess, pretty recently, maybe last night. Dale Lyles sent back AAA. Again, we have a lot of depth at outfield, so yeah, it's a good thing to have. But also, there's some tough decisions to be made when figuring out who you want to call up and who you don't want to. And the same problem's going to happen when Dylan Cruz is called up pretty soon. Haven't heard much about his timetable, but I assume he will be back in the next week or so. Maybe I'll report on it next week. Um, Mike Soroka outdueled Patrick Corbin in an hour and 50-minute game. We won 2-0. Also had a 2-0 win against the Cubs. Gore had 7 scoreless innings, so great pitching performances. Always great to see, and got us to 30 wins this week. So yeah, coming up this week are the Rangers series finishing, and the Mets series, and then the Marlins series starting. That's all I got for the Nats. Not much for the Wizards and Caps, but today is the anniversary of their Stanley Cup for the Caps, so congrats to them. Gone to the Commanders now, not too much else to them either. OTAs are continuing. Lattimore, Terry, and Tunsil are still no-shows. A lot of talk with Terry's contract. I think a lot of people are worrying. I still think there's not too much to worry about. I think I saw saying they're really just trying to work out some of the guarantees in the contract, so I think it'll still get done. I mean, obviously you want to get it done before minicamp, which at this point I'm not sure is going to happen because minicamp starts this week, June 10th through June 12th, before obviously the radio silence before training camp. You definitely want to get it done before training camp. If you can't get it done before this week in minicamp, you want to get it done before training camp. Honestly, same for Tunsil. He's looking for a contract extension as well. There's a lot of guys we have extensions for soon. I don't know what they're going to do with Deron Payne. He's due for a contract extension, or he has 1 more year left in his contract, so we'll see what they want to do with him. So a lot of big decisions coming up for the front office in this quiet time in the offseason. Also missed a couple signings. There's some depth pieces. We signed O-lineman Tyree Phillips and re-signed defensive lineman Carl Davis. So yeah, that's all I really for the Commanders. Like I said, mandatory minicamp coming up this week. Then there's radio silence. But I will still monitor some of these contract situations. That's all I have for the Commanders. Other DC sports news, not too much, but a lot more is going to happen next week. DC United beat Cincinnati. They have games this week against Chicago and Salt Lake. Old Glory DC lost to Los Angeles. They have a game tonight against San Diego and potentially a playoff matchup next week. Well, they do have a playoff matchup. I'm just not sure who they'll play yet. It hasn't been announced. Washington Spirit finally are back in action tomorrow against North Carolina. DC Power ended their season with a tie against Lexington. DC Defenders will have the first playoff game versus St. Louis tomorrow, and they'll have a championship next Saturday if they advance. And the Mystics lost to the Fever and Liberty. They have a game tomorrow against the Sun. Only game they have this week for some reason, but yeah, that's all I have this week. And yeah, my weekly awards, not too much going on, but I'm giving the game of the week to DC United beating Cincinnati 2-1. My players of the week are Mackenzie Gore and Mike Soroka, who both had amazing performances and outlasted their adversaries in pitchers duels to help us get 2-0 wins. My team of the week is going to be DC United, won their game this week. Like I said, not too much else going on, but those are my weekly awards. That's really all I have for this video, everyone. Just wanted to point out next week's video will probably be out on Sunday. I'm just kind of busy. Thought maybe I could get it out earlier on Friday, but I don't think that's going to work out either. So definitely cannot do Saturday. So look out for this next week's video on Sunday. Yeah, that's all I really have. Make sure to check out the Instagram and like and subscribe. So thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.